Hi friends, another candle haul video for you today, and today I am going to be talking about, I want to call this my Black Friday haul, but this is actually my pre-Black Friday haul. We'll get into it here in a couple of minutes. So earlier this week, I finally received my Homeworx pre-Black Friday sale. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and put a timestamp down below. If you don't want to hear my little mini, I don't wanna call it a rant because I'm not really the type of person that rants and raves and gets into all the drama, and that's really not my personality at all. But I have a little bit of commentary heading into this haul, but if you do not wanna hear that, if you just simply want to see what I picked up, I will have a timestamp here so that way you can go ahead and skip forward to that portion of the video. But today I'm going to be talking about the candles that I picked up during the Homeworx pre-Black Friday sale on their website. That would be the homeworx.shop website. Now, if you are a part of the Homeworx group on Facebook, you are very familiar with probably what I'm going to be talking about here. It has been, let's see, 3 weeks today. I'm filming this on Wednesday, so you're not gonna see this for a couple of days. But as of today, I placed my actual Black Friday order 3 weeks ago today, and I still have not received a shipping notification for those candles. Now, I am aware that Harry came out and said that there was some type of, maybe like a hack or whatnot that happened. Either, I don't believe it was their website, maybe it was with their shipping, like whoever does the shipping with the warehouse. Regardless, there was something that happened that has caused a massive delay in the shipping of these candles, which, you know what, like, again, I'm the type of person that gives a lot of grace to people and to businesses and whatnot, but it's left a little bit of a sour taste in a lot of our mouths here in the candle community because we weren't really notified about this huge delay until maybe 10 business days, 11 business days after we had placed our orders. And another big gripe that a lot of people are having is that Homeworx, unlike a lot of other companies, charges your card the minute you place the order. So a lot of other companies don't charge you until they ship out the orders, which I think is probably the better practice to go, because right now what you're dealing with is that so many people have these huge delays on their shipping. Like I said, we are about a week and a half out from Christmas, and I still have not gotten a shipping notification for my Black Friday orders. In fact, I have 2 Black Friday orders that have not shipped yet. But they have already charged my card for those. And so now I'm at the point where I'm like, if I didn't review candles on this channel, if I didn't have like some type of profile where I was trying to provide reviews for you guys, I honestly probably would have tried to contact the company and canceled my orders, because it's just, I don't know, I can't really run that risk, especially if you're picking up some of these gifts, some of these candles as gifts, which I know a lot of people have said that they, you know, that was the purpose of them. In fact, the order that I have here in front of me today, I actually did have half of these are gifts. So thankfully these have come in time. Sorry, I'm all worked up here. Can you tell? Thankfully, these have shown up in time for me to give these as gifts, but I do know a lot of people were saying like, hey, I had purchased these for gifts at my workplace, or maybe some gifts for people that I was seeing earlier this month that I'm not going to see around the holidays. So, you know, it's a big snafu. I think what a lot of people are irritated by is that they're continuing still to run some sales, that they can't even get the orders that they've already taken shipped out. I don't know. It's just a big mess. And granted, I'm just going to say, I don't work behind the scenes. I don't know all of the ins and outs and all of the shipping and logistics of it. I just know that as a consumer, I would be a little bit irritated, even more so if I didn't review these for you. But just if I was like a casual purchaser of these candles, or purchaser through that website, I probably would not want to purchase through them again. This has just been a really big fiasco. Now, I will say that they finally did send an email out to us which said, you know, we'll give you 15% off of your next order. I think that is expiring at the end of January. 15%, I mean, it's okay, I'll take it. But I don't know, I've just been really disappointed, I would say, in the customer service. Granted, again, they might be swamped, and it's a bad time of year, I think, for all of this to happen, because not only are they probably dealing with, you know, a hack or whatever, and they're trying to fix that. I'm sure they're probably like the rest of the country. It's cold and flu season, so they might be down employees because of illness. Who knows? Who knows what's going on? But I also think that, yeah, I just think a lot of us are irritated because we're out of pocket on that money right now, and we don't have our products. And yeah, it's a little bit annoying. So I do know quite a few people have tried to contact Homeworx to cancel their orders. Some people have had success with that. Other people have not. You can also, I guess, file a dispute with your credit card company or with your bank. But yeah, it's been annoying. And also, to be honest with you, as a reviewer and as somebody who has really been a fan of the brand, I have been one who really promotes shopping through the website because of their rewards program. I think you oftentimes get the best deal, the most bang for your buck. So I know that a lot of these candles are starting to show up in TJ Maxx, Home Goods. I have a little bit of hesitation about that too, and I can get into that if you would like. Maybe, you know what, I have a candle review coming up later on this week that I will go ahead and delve more into that. But as for today, I'm going to go ahead and try to switch gears and become more positive here, and I'm going to share with you the candles that I picked up during the Homeworx pre-Black Friday sale. Now, I placed this order, I think, on November 18th, and this arrived on Monday, December 12th. So you guys go ahead and do the math and see how long it took to get to me. Now, also, I want to say that I live on the West Coast, and the Homeworx shipping warehouse, I believe, is out of New Jersey. So, you know, it takes a little while to get on the old trail out here in the wild, wild West. But needless to say, I did finally get my order. Two of the candles that I have here in front of me are gifts, and they are candles that I was already familiar with, and then two of them are new to me. So without any further ado, because I've already talked enough, let's go ahead and talk about the candles that I picked up. So the first one that I picked up was by the Fireside. Now, this is a scent that I actually, spoiler alert, talked about in my best gift giving candles, the collaboration that I did with Melanie. I know a lot of you guys found my channel when I did that video with her, and this was a candle that I recommended, and I took my own advice and picked up 3 of these to give as gifts. I gave one to my daughter's teacher, and then a couple that I have given to friends. But this candle, the scent notes on it are warm embers, mulled spice, golden amber, and cedar wood. Now, these were on sale. I think I got each of these candles for a little under $8 a piece, and these retail for $25. They are 3 wicks and 14 ounces. The burn on them is pretty good. I wouldn't say that the strength and throw is maybe as strong as some of the 4 wicks, but these are pretty good. Now, I do believe that this is out of stock now on the homeworx.shop website, which I think is fine because I think a lot of you are hesitant to purchase through them. I do know that this candle is currently available on the Ulta website. I think that right now, last I saw, they were running a special of like 2 for $35 maybe, which I still think is a little bit much. I wouldn't pay that much for these candles. If I could get them for like under $12, then that would be a good price. The 14 ounces, that's about the same size as a Bath & Body Works candle, although the glass jar itself is a little bit different in terms of the shape. I feel like this is a little bit narrower, the base is. You know, you're still getting a good price. That's typically what I would spend, is $12 for a candle like that. I love this scent. It's very warm and cozy. There's that warmth of the amber, the mulling spices, cedarwood, which if you guys have been around here for a while, you guys know I love cedarwood. If I see cedarwood in any kind of candle note, I will definitely probably be interested, because I've just come to learn that all of the candles that I really, really love, that seems to be a common denominator in all of them. But I just love this scent. So many people have commented on it when they've walked into my home and smelled it. They say, oh, that smells so good. So I picked up 3 of these, great price. You might want to keep an eye out to see if they are in TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Marshalls. But this was a great product to pick up, and I'm really glad that I got more of it. Keeping with the cozy fireside type of theme, I picked up another one of the Fireside Christmas tree. Now, I did do an in-depth review of this. I also did an in-depth review of By the Fireside. So if you are curious about either one of these scents, like on a deeper level, I will make sure that I have those videos linked for you in the description box down below, as well as I will link them in the cards up here. But anyways, getting back to Fireside Christmas tree. This is a new scent, I believe, this year. Oh, it's gorgeous. I love it. Now, this one is no longer available, again, on the Homeworx site. I think a lot of these honestly sold out during the Black Friday sale. I think that's been another issue that people have had, is that some products have sold out and they're like, am I actually going to get those products? Anyways, the scent notes on this are Fraser Fir, Fresh Pine Needle, Charred Firewood, Dark Balsam. Now, by the time this video goes live, we will be about a week out from Christmas. If you are a seasonal burner, then you might be like, well, my time window and my time frame for burning Christmas scents is quickly evaporating in front of me. And that's how I am. I am typically a seasonal burner. I will burn Christmas scents usually until the end of January. I might carry some tree scents. Well, typically I still carry some cozy, more like cool tree scents going into January. But for me, I'm pretty seasonal, and by the end of January, I'm done with all of the tree stuff. But this is a beautiful, warm Christmas scent. The scent notes on here, I think I already said, Fraser Fir, Fresh Pine Needle, Charred Firewood, Dark Balsam. This candle actually performed really well for me when I burned it. I won't go into too much detail about it because I already did do an in-depth review on it. But the only thing I wish that they would change on this, I wish that this was like the full Homeworx wraparound label, because I am not a fan of this white like band going around it. Not my favorite, but it didn't deter me from picking this up. I actually picked up this particular candle as a gift for a good friend. She walked into my house and loved the way that my house smelled, and I know that she tends to like kind of, I wouldn't call this a smoky scent, but she likes more earthy scents as opposed to like a gourmand or anything. And so I picked this up for her, and I'm really glad that it has arrived in time so that I can give it to her probably this weekend, so that way she can enjoy it as she goes into Christmas week. All right, a new scent to my lineup. I don't think this is particularly new to Homeworx. I believe that they have released this scent in a different format on QVC, or maybe it was like a different label, or did it come in? Let me know if you guys know. Did it ever come in one of those QVC TSV trios? I can't remember, but I do know that this is not a brand new fragrance to the Homeworx collection. However, they have released it in this new, again, ugly label, I'll just call it. But this is Cinnamon French Toast. Now, I picked up this one because I love gourmands, especially in January, February, March. There's just something that a gourmand fragrance to me just signifies a lot of warmth and coziness in your home. It tricks people into thinking that you're actually baking something for them, which I love to bake. So I guess I'm not necessarily tricking people, but the scent notes on this appealed to me. The scent notes are toasted brioche, grated cinnamon, nutmeg, sprinkled powdered sugar. Now, I have not burned this candle at all yet, so all I can give you are my impressions on cold sniff. And you know what? It's funny, on cold sniff, this is very much in the wheelhouse of hot cider donut, sugared beignets, what was the other one? Harvest donut. There's something, I believe that Harry does like that, I want to call it pastry, but it's kind of like that bready pastry note very, very well. And I feel like there's a little family of them, you know, the hot cider donut and this one, and what was the other one I just mentioned? Harvest donut, sugared beignets. I feel like they're all little like cousins, you know, they're cousins that they see each other every Christmas. They may not always be around each other, but there's a slight familial relation there that if you were to line them all up, you could say like, oh yeah, there's similarities. And that's how I feel this one is. Now, it's not as strong on cold sniff as hot cider donut. I don't really get that like as much apple as I do in hot cider donut. There's definitely cinnamon in here. It's not really red hot cinnamon to my nose though. Definitely more of that gourmand, but I do smell that like bakery type of note in here. I am very excited to burn this one. Sprinkled powdered sugar, nutmeg. So we'll see upon burn once I get to burning this. It'll probably be early January because I'm honestly trying to enjoy the Christmas scents that I have and kind of clear those out of my stock. But look for a review on this in early January because yeah, this one, it fits the scents that I kind of like, but it's not as different as I was thinking it would be. But I still like it. Stay tuned. I'll give you some thoughts about how it burns and you know, what it smells like upon burn. I decided to pick up a candle from the New Year's collection. So I don't believe that this one is in stock anymore, again, on the Homeworx website. You might be able to find it in TJ Maxx Home Goods because I know a lot of people were able to pick up some of the New Year's collection in store. But this is the candle Fresh Start. And I'm gonna tell you, let's see, the scent notes on this are beach grass, sparkling citrus, orange blossom, and oak moss. Now, I am the type of person, I am typically a fan of citrus scents. I don't always necessarily burn citrus. No, that's a lie. I will burn some orange citrus scents like in January if they've got a little bit of spice mixed with them. I definitely don't want like orange creamsicle in January because like I said, I'm by the book. I'm a seasonal burner. I know so many of you guys are not, and I commend you for that. I've been seeing so many people posting like they're burning banana daiquiri and all that stuff. You go, you do that. I personally just, you know what I think it is? I think it's because I live in a climate that has very sunny, mild temperatures. If you're new to my channel, I live in Arizona. So our temperatures are not mild in the summertime, but in the winter, we have pretty mild winters. It's sunny outside right now. It's a high in the mid 50s today, which is very cold for us. But I think I kind of have to create seasons in my home through the scents that I bring in because I don't really necessarily experience all 4 seasons in the climate that I live in. I think that's what I've gotten to. Anyways, let's get back on the rails here. Fresh Start, when I smell this is actually, I was actually really surprised when I opened the box. Spoiler alert, this is not the first time I've smelled any of these. I can't help myself. I opened up the box and I'm like, I gotta sniff. This one, the orange blossom, is what sticks out to my nose the most. Little tiny bit of that beach grass note, whatever it is. This is a floral candle to my nose. I like it. In fact, when I first smelled it, I thought, oh, my mother-in-law would really like this because she loves the smell of orange blossoms. We get a lot of those in the springtime here. I want to say around like March. We've got a couple of neighbors, again, Arizona, there's a lot of people that have citrus trees around us, and there is something, this smells like when I go on my walk in the springtime and I smell those orange blossoms. It doesn't happen more than maybe like 2 weeks out of the year. But this is what it smells like to me. There is a little hint of whatever they're using for that accord of beach grass. I do smell kind of a grassy note in there, but when I just initially open up the candle on cold sniff, that orange blossom note is what sticks out to me. It is a floral note to me. I will say that even though this says Fresh Start, this is a candle that I will probably be burning more into February, maybe early March. And the only reason I do that is because typically floral type of candles are the one category of scent that tend to give me a headache unless I have some fresh air circulating. So I will probably wait until it's about a 70-degree day when I can have some windows open to burn this one. But I do plan to review it for you, and maybe that way we will just have it documented to know that, you know, just documentation is always good to have. I do like it. The more I smell it, the more I like it. To be honest, when I first opened it, I was kind of like, ugh, I don't know if I'm gonna like this one as much. But the more I smell it, the more I do like it. So I am excited to burn it a little bit later on as we go like winter into spring. If you liked this video, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. I really don't like that I kind of had to start this video out on a negative note, but if you've been here for a while, you guys know that, like, I mean, the title of my channel is Katie's Joyful Life. Being negative does not bring much joy, but I also want to be real, and I also want to acknowledge and empathize with a lot of you who are feeling kind of the same way I am about the Homeworx Black Friday sale. I actually will have a part 3 to this at some point when my Black Friday order does ship to me, because spoiler alert, I picked up a lot of new scents that were released. A lot of those blueberry scents will be coming, as well as I picked up my very first Luxe candle from them. So I want to share all of that with you and let you know what I'm going to be reviewing coming down the pipeline. If you enjoyed this channel and you like my content, or you want to know what I pick up in the future, make sure you're subscribed to my channel and hit that notification bell so that way you will be notified every time I upload a new video. I am really excited to get that candle haul in. I honestly don't know when it's going to show up. I mean, I might be sharing my Black Friday haul with you in January. Who knows? But until then, you know what? I have plenty of candles to go ahead and burn through the next week as we head into Christmas and going out throughout the New Year. So I'm really not going to, I can't dwell on that, right? And really, truthfully, these are first world problems, right? I mean, the only thing that I'm just irked about is that I'm like, okay, I'd like some product for my money. Like, I want it here if I've already spent the money. All right, I know, I've already beaten that dead horse. Anyways, please stay tuned to my channel for that haul video when it comes up. Also, I have another fun video coming for you by the end of the year. I am planning to share with you my favorite candles of the year. So again, you'll want to make sure that you are subscribed. All right, I'm gonna go ahead, get about my day here. Hope you guys are all having a very blessed day. And if you celebrate Christmas, I just want to say that I hope this week, as we are heading into the Christmas holiday, that you have a very blessed time with family, with friends, whoever you are choosing to spend it with. Remember that the greatest gift that you can give people is your time, your presence, not like presents, but like the presence of you, the people who truly matter in your life. Just focus on making memories with them. As for me and mine, my kids actually have to go to school a little bit longer this week than I would like, but it just is what it is. All right, I'm rambling too much. Hope you guys all go out and have a very blessed day, a very blessed week. Stumbling over my words, been talking too much. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.